Hey guys, we're at this job. We've been here a few times. Anyway, they got a toilet that isn't flushing right, and the bathtub is running a little slow. We're gonna see what we got. Alright guys, he's got nothing coming off. It does run slow when you're showering. When you got the shower on, you're actually standing in water. We'll let him get that, and then we're going to run this little snake through here. Just to see what's in there. Not too far. Yeah, well, that's a start, but
Let's get gloves.
yeah, let's go get some gloves. He's ready to go here. Looks like he's got it going on. That's good enough. Yeah, you got most of it when I wasn't here. Look, guys. He got it all while I was outside doing my thing. Alright.
And pull this out and I'll run it.
Let me just get a picture of that. Yeah, alright. Alright, guys. Now he's going to replace that flapper over there. I thought it had a beautiful flush, but if she wants a new flapper, I'm not going to argue with the tenant, because then they get back at you by just keep calling saying, hey, I told him to put a new flapper and it's doing it again. Just because it's not doing it when he's here doesn't mean I don't need a new flapper. And if he wants to keep coming back playing this game with me, we can go forever. Something like that, right, Eddie?
Yep.
So anyway, with that being said, I'm just going to put a new flapper. Alright guys.
What setting was that on? 1?
Yeah, that's why. Let's just put a new one on. And let me get a picture of you putting that on so I can send it to her because she's doing her thing. Right there. Move your right arm a little bit. Boom. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go run that water over at that sink. She says her kitchen sink is clogging, guys, but I can't get it to clog. So I'm gonna go run it. We'll just tighten it up.
Yeah, but I was gonna ask something else.
Okay. What?
How tight or how loose do we do it? I just want to perfect it this time because I remember you showing me.
Hey, just a little bit. I think that might be enough. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let him do this right here for a minute. He wants to figure out the length of that.
Is that enough, or should I go a little tighter?
Well, if it's always snug, what'll happen is sometimes this will kink up and then it'll run. But if you leave a little room for little kinks and shit, it'll be good. That feels good right there. Let's let it fill up and see what it does.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go run the water in the kitchen. Okay. Boom. All right, guys, it's draining good with the shower on, but I needed a picture for the invoice. Alright, Oni, it's doing good. This is, you're not standing in water no more, other than what fills up on the drain here, but there's nothing you can do with that because that's a plate with a bunch of small holes, unless you get rid of the plate. But you're all good. This is running normal now. As you can see, it's draining perfectly. Alright, we got a new flapper and it's set to the highest volume of a flush. Go ahead, flush it, honey. Now let go. So that's the max you'll always get right there with this new flapper right there. And if they need a little extra, tell them to hold down on the flush for 3 seconds. And it'll give you a total dump. Trash day, guys. It's Wednesday morning. We got he's got 3 or 4 calls, but I'm only going on the 1 call with him. With the mowing valve, I think we're going to. And then I'm going to take the rest of the day off, and he's going to go do his other jobs. Alright, we'll see you at the job, guys. Alright, guys, we're here at the job. It's at this house here. We did some tile work here one day for some flooring. We had to rip something up that had popped up and it was cracked or broken. Anyway, we're gonna go see what it is. I think it's just a mowing shower valve. We're gonna go look. All right, we got a mowing the 1200 here. It looks like she's dripping up there. So we're gonna just polish the inside of that manifold, and we'll go ahead and put a new cartridge in there. This is where we did the right here. Remember, we did this tile job here, guys. I think it was about a year ago. We videoed it, and what happened was we couldn't find any of this, so we found some of this black stuff, and then we used it as a border. So it turned out pretty good. All right, it's got a ball valve, so Vinny's just gonna shut that ball valve. Oh, he's already got it shut off. So he's got the ball valve shut off, and he's gonna open up the lines and bleed it. So we're all good that way. All right, guys. Water's off. He's gonna break all this down here. He's got everything he needs. I'm just gonna let him break her down. See, guys, look. I put this tough spout on. I think. Hey guys, this is what I'm talking about. First of all, I would have never left that much gap between my tough spout and the wall. I would always get that closed up as much as possible. In fact, I would get it closed up to where, you know, it fits snug on the tile.
Oh.
But
Should I take it off?
what?
The plate?
No, just give me a second on that part.
Okay.
Can I just have a second? With that being said, somebody didn't, and they dapped it because you can see the dap here. But then what happens after 5, 6, 7 years, that dap, and it's pretty solid. So it's not loose or anything, but that dap wears out because they scrub the walls. You can tell how nice the walls are clean, that they scrub it a lot. And then now you've got water going in because there's no plumber's putty in there. We were able to take a flashlight and look in there. So we're just going to dap the hell out of it, you know, while we're dapping this top plate. Even though we're not removing this, we're still going to dap it. There's a gap right there. All right. Usually when you're using the John Phillips mowing puller, you have to take this plate off so you don't bend this one. But we try it first because sometimes this isn't as stiff as we think it's going to be. And this metal plate will hold up enough to extract that cartridge. So now if we start to see this plate bend, then we'll back it off and take the plate off. Go slow so let's see what happens.
It's coming out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Cool. We're not gutting it, right? We're not gutting the stem out of it, right? We're getting the whole cartridge.
Whole cartridge.
Cool. Yeah, just spin it around. See if you get a little pull on it. But don't pull on the white part. There you go, left and right.
No.
Probably put a pair of vice grips on it now.
Oh, I can pull it out like this.
Oh, okay. It's one of those. Oh, it's one of those clear plastic ones. The 12, 20. What is it? 12, 25 is it? I don't like those. I never put those back in. What are they? 12, 25, 12, 50. I don't know.
I think they're 1250.
Okay.
Or, I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway, I go back with the 1200. The 1200 is replaceable for everything. Right here, see? There's the 1200, guys. We're going to go back with a 1200. Not this plastic crap right here. So, anyway. Alright, guys. He's putting his John Phillips puller back together. And he's going to polish out that manifold right there with a brush. I do it with a
Half a 3/4.
3/4, but he didn't have a 3/4. He has a 1 inch. You have a 1 inch, don't you?
Yeah, it's in the truck.
I just use that. Just clean, put some WD-40 and scrub the hell out of it. Usually I go in there with a 3/4 inch on a drill motor, but that'll work. So just WD-40 it, clean it, wipe it out with some paper towels. We're not going to bore you guys. You know, you've seen on my other videos how we do that. But you just don't want to scar up the surface, guys. There might be a rubber pad in there. Where did the piece, where did the old stem go?
In here.
I just want to make sure it was complete. Both rubbers are on it and no pieces are tore off of it.
Here.
Yeah, looks good. Nothing missing on here. Shouldn't be anything in there. Cartridge is cracked. There's your leak. That's why it was leaking. Look at the crack in the rubber right there.
Oh, I see it now.
You see it? I can't show them with your finger. I can't move.
Right here.
There's another one, on this rubber right there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, right there as well. So there's a crack right there as well. So right there. So that's why it was dripping. So you're gonna clean the hell out of that. On the wasties, yeah, on all sides of the walls eventually. Alright guys, he's just gonna clean it out. Be real gentle with the tip of that screwdriver. You don't want to scar up the inside of the manifold in any way. So, he's got a flathead that's rounded off on both corners. We use that as our beater plus stuff like that. But I like the fact that he's taken a grinder on there and he knocked off the two corners on the straight slot. Because it's a junk screwdriver anyway. So that's good enough. Looks beautiful. Look at that. Nice and clean. He didn't even break through the paper. Good job, son. Maybe just a little. Like he does with his finger when he wipes his ass. Is that what happens, man, when you wipe your ass? You break through the paper. Well, you did better. Yeah.
Just a little under the finger.
Okay, you'll need silicone grease and grease up the inside. Now, Vinny, here's where a lot of guys make some mistakes. When I say grease up the inside of the manifold, I don't mean grease it up so much that the grease plugs those two holes. There's a hole on the right and a hole on the left, right, Vinny?
Yeah.
And the hole looks like it's big because of the way it's chambered. But when you get to the actual size of the hole, it's not all that big. And you can accidentally plug it with plumber's grease. And then when you go to test it and your hot isn't hot enough or your cold isn't cold enough, that's why. And it's no big deal. You just go in there and pull it all out and then just clean the little hole out with a little wire or something, just a little bit, just to get the big clog of the grease out. You can leave the grease in there; it'll push its way out eventually. You just got to knock that little bit of a clog out. So just don't, put it in there and then put it on the cartridge as well. So
like a light dirty sand.
Yeah, there you go. Oh boy, dirty sand.
I smear it on the walls before I get to the ports.
Good.
So it's thin.
Then get to the ports after. All right. Now, or are you going to use, let me get your cartridge. You didn't get a cartridge yet, right?
I can get to the port without
Huh? All right, guys, here we go. Let's use the 1200. See the difference? The 1200 is the all brass one. Hold that for them a minute. And then the one that he just took out is the right here, the plastic model. That's all plastic. You see the front of it? That's what all the parts that go down is plastic. All right. So anyway, go ahead and grease that up, and get her in there. Grease up the pin. All right, you're gonna put the pin in next, I guess. He put the notches on the left side. Let's just say the notches are supposed to go on the right side, guys. All you have to do is just take the handle off and turn the stem 180 degrees, I believe, and then you'll be on the right or the left side. You don't have to pull the cartridge out and turn it. So he's got his pin in. He's got it all cleaned out, all greased up. Should I go ahead and turn on the water? I'll let you do it. Why don't you leave that off until we turn it on? Make sure there's no leaks in that back thing, and we'll adjust that too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to loosen this.
Yeah. So let's go turn on the water and see where we're at.
Okay.
Okay, guys, he's turning on the water. Everything's looking good, I think. Let's see if I open it up like that. Oh, that's right, I gotta pull it. That's right, I forgot. I gotta put a screw in it. Alright, well, it ain't dripping at least. So, see what happens here.
Recording.
Alright, guys, let's turn it on and see what we get here. Pressure's hot. Okay, here's hot right there to the left, so we're good. Okay, we're good. There it is. So, put the teardrop down, and that's the way I like it anyway, because it goes with the point to the left is hot. So go here, it's cold. It'll get a little hotter right there. So, we'll put it right there. Okay, it goes with the handle down. Then you just take that screw out, put your sleeve back on, get it all tightened up, put your handle, just don't move that stem.
Okay.
Good spot. Alright. Okay, guys, getting it all tightened up. Teardrop to the downside. No more dripping, right? You see anything dripping out of the tub? I don't know. I see a little drip, but that's just what's holding water on that pipe, I think. We'll see. Alright, guys, he's done here. He put new sealant there, dapped that as well. We're all good, guys. We're all done here. Alright, talk to you guys later. Alright, we've got a toilet that's clogged here. Vinny's gonna tap on and see if anything's stuck in there. Something's going on here, man. Stuff in there. Try to get through it a little bit. And turn as you do. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Twist and turn. Be turning and twisting. Okay. Alright. He got that video. He got that toilet cleared. And the angle stopped when she tried to turn the water off. The handle crumbled. So Vinny's going to put a new angle stop back there. I'm not going to get in his way no more. I'm just kind of showing you. Alright, he was able to break it loose back there. Once he gets it off, get it all cleaned up and put another one. Alright, he got everything off. He's polishing it all up, making that copper shine, and he'll mark it. Probably just do a push on there. Okay guys, when he's got his angle stop on, we're going to put a flange, one of those ones with a scope behind it. We couldn't do it while we needed the flange off only. We needed every little bit of room. Anyway, with that being said, I've been flushing toilet paper down there. I think this is the third flush, just to make sure there's nothing in the toilet again, hanging up on it. Because if you happen to hit something and you think you got it, but you really don't have it, the sure way to find out is if toilet paper gets hung up around it again. And it doesn't. This is going to be my last flush. I've already done it 5 times, but I just like to know for sure. So, and plus we're checking for leaks over here. He's going to get a discussion for that. And see where we get. That water line fills up to here, but it has so much water in here, guys, that I don't even wait. I just go ahead and flush it. There's a lot of water. Alright, Vinny's going to take his discussion. Where's it at?
No, more material.
Oh, okay. He's going to get one. Alright, guys. Everything's going good. We're out of here, guys. This is Thursday. I think the video that you saw before this one is Wednesday, I guess. I'm a little airhead right now. Well, I always am, but it's even worse. Bunch of antibiotics and shit. Makes me feel a little bit on edge. Okay, guys, everything's all cleaned up. He's just got his fan there, but everything's spotless. Everything's in. We're all done there. Alright, guys. Talk to you later.